Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? How is this Wednesday, the 6th? Now, is it of January? I don't even know. Treating everybody. Sorry, I'm a little late. 3 out of my 4 kids are unfortunately still awake, and one of them is the youngest. So that never does bode well for anything productive, unfortunately. Oh, my Lord. It's been a bit of a trip this past week. The kids were supposed to go back to school on Monday. Hey ho, UK is once again back in a full lockdown until at least the 15th of February, most likely longer. So here I am once again having to homeschool 3 children, and instead of one of them having Zoom lessons now, all 3 of them do. And I do not have the patience or the pieces of technology for all of them to do everything at the same time. So I've got one kid on my iPad, I've got one kid on his phone, thankfully, and I've got the third kid on my computer. So basically my productivity has gone down because I can't access my stuff until they're done with their work, which is like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and 9 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon is my prime productivity time. Like, that's when I do my work. I can't do it anymore because I'm running between 3 children, helping them with their schoolwork while looking after a 4th 2-year-old. So the past few days have been a bit of a trip, and it's probably only going to get worse over the next few days because I'm eternally tired at the same time. So that's how my week's gone so far. How is everybody else doing? Hopefully better than me. Devin is here, of course. Hello. I was so tempted, Devin, I have to tell you, I was so tempted to come on here early and type first, just to be the first comment before you got here, but I thought, no, I can't do that to Devin. I can't do that. Rainy is here. Hello, Rainy. How are you? And the Shadows Lair is here. Hello, welcome. This is the first stream that I'm doing as my rebrand, I guess, from I Got a Plank Paid, which is my old YouTube name, to Sarah Cahill, which is my current one. So fun times to be had. Rainy, Norway is in a semi-lockdown right now. I'm homeschooled half the time, we go to school half the time. See, that would be slightly better for my sanity if the UK did that as well. But I completely understand why they have, because it's completely out of control here with the new strain and everything. Like, thanks UK for that somehow. But yeah, like the older school, for the 2 older boys, they're expecting us to homeschool a full school day for them from 9 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, that's not going to happen. Like, as much as you want it to happen, school, it's not happening. I can't do that. I can't do a full-time job while looking after 4 kids. I can't do it. So much respect for teachers, absolutely so much respect for them. Writing Violet is here. Hello, how are you? Right. I keep saying that I've learned from previous streams to not chat too much in between the sprints. I have not learned that, but hopefully we're going to do our best to get it done today. I need to stop staying up so late. I'm terrible. We are doing Climb the Ladder writing sprints today. The easiest way to explain this is we're just going to go through the first 4 of the 8 times table. Every sprint is doubled in length as we go on. So we're going to do 8 minutes, 16 minutes, 24 minutes, and 32 minutes. I always fully expect myself to not get that correct as I say the numbers out loud, but I somehow always do, which is fantastic. I know half of my 8 times table. Not even half, a third of my 8 times table. I honestly don't know. Right, I'm going to bring up the ugly Google timer because once again I have not sorted out my own timer or spent my time bothered to like. Not that I'd think you'd find any or many 8 or 16 minute timers out there. Really, they're mostly like 15 and 20 minutes that other author tubers have made. I will have to make my own. I will get around to it eventually. It will. I should write that down. Actually, let me sort that out. But I can make a pretend sign up for Canva and do the premium for a few days, right, on a different account. And oh, that's next week. No, that's not. That's 2 weeks from now. Do it on Friday. I'm actually fully utilizing my bullet journal at the moment, which is something that I wanted to do for ages. And I'm saying this now, I'm starting off really strong this year, like this first 5 days. It will go downhill. Canva. Look, I'm actually filling it out with all the things I need to do and ticking it off. And it's just like, yeah, it's a good start to the year regarding the bullet journal. It's not regarding the journaling because I have not done that at all. I need to. I don't even know where my journal is. I think it's under my desk. Either way, let us get started with the first sprint so I can stop talking and we can get started. Rainy Hammer, I guess you have already got notifications. Ooh, notifications of what I'm doing. I'm on chapter 20. Oh, chapter 24 in Abingdon House. Yay! Rainy Hammer she's one of my I wouldn't really call it a beta, an alpha reader, I guess, for Abingdon House. It is my middle grade novel that I wrote. Oh my god, I wrote for NaNoWriMo last year. 46,000 words. Let's turn that down. 46,000 words in 7 days. I managed with that, which I'm very, very happy about. So I'm so glad. You're gonna have to tell me how you enjoy it when you're done. Looking forward to it. But we are actually going to get started with this timer. So if we share the screen now, so I stop talking so much, I'll stop doing it eventually. I really do. I do promise I will. And we'll get some productivity started. For the I forgot to mention, I'm so terrible today. It's coming to you as part of the Creative Kickstart Camp, which is a fabulous. It's like a week-long creativity camp full of seminars and writing sprints and self-care workshops, which was started by the Right Mama. I'm so happy. So she's got a bunch of author tubers doing all these sort of creative things to sort of kickstart your creativity and productivity going into 2021. I am going to be on a live stream on Friday. I want to say it's at 7 p.m. EST with a bunch of writing mamas talking about self-care and kids and writing, which I'm really excited about. I won't be there for long because that is like midnight my time it starts, which is not ideal. So I will be there for a little bit at least at the beginning or until I get way too tired to continue. But yeah, I'm so excited. So yeah, let's get this done and dusted and started. So we are going to finally start our first 8-minute sprint. Oh my god, I talk way too much. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
I'm on mute. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Oh. The Skippy's on.
Okay, that is the end of the first sprint. Oh, I need to get to the right page so I can shut it up. There we go. We will set that to 16 straight away so I do not forget, and then I turn the banner off, and then I need to come back here and I say, how did everybody do for that first sprint? Oh my gosh, I didn't even mention what I was working on. I didn't actually even ask you guys what you guys were working on either, so apologies. What is everybody working on today? I'm working on some free write outlining for Anne Grammar Sarah, for an old project Floral. I say old project, this is my 2019 NaNoWriMo project, which I shelved in 2020 and was coerced by the Queens to unshelve it. So now I'm redrafting it to turn it from a multi-POV fantasy to a single POV fantasy. It's a whole lot of stuff. I think I've sort of figured out the plot. So yeah, I'm free write outlining, which is basically where I'm just free writing how I want the outline to go, but in my train of thought. So I've got things in there like, does this need to happen? If this happens, this thing can't happen. Do these characters make sense now? Like, it's literally my train of thought, which helps massively with my word count from the wordy. And it just takes the pressure of actually outlining, because I'm not sitting there forcing myself to think of stuff. The thoughts sort of just come, and I process them as I write, and I sort of decide whether or not they're good or bad. If they're bad, I just leave the words there and I go, nope, that's bad, and I think of something else. So it's really sped up my outlining. My husband is in the background. We're both we're both online at the moment. He's online with his friends playing Worms. He's playing Worms, so yeah, I'm here and he's there, so we can hear you.
I'm not doing anything.
I can hear you. We're like 2 feet away from each other, so yeah. We had some new arrivals. Let me know down. Oh my god, I can't with words today. Let me know how everybody got on for that first sprint. Were you writing? Were you just being productive? Were you just literally sitting there being a burrito? Like, it's all good, it's all okay. Courtney KR is here. Hello, welcome. Ashley B, hello. Faney, hello. How are you today? Steffi Faye popping in. Hi, how are you? You're being pulled in so many directions today, Steffi. I'm so sorry. She's got my stream, which she's popping into. She's got Hayley's stream, who is streaming over on Twitch at the moment with some writing sprint at Hayley H Creates. And she's also popping in to Sharing Forge, who's also streaming on Twitch. I think she's gaming at the moment. At Sharing Forge, and then I think she's also in Kate's Twitch stream as well, so she's basically everywhere at the moment, popping in and out like some sort of teleporting character, like Nightcrawler from the X-Men. Just popping in and out everywhere. Kit is here. Hello, how are you? Oh, you've only missed the short sprint. We've got lots of long sprints to go, don't worry. Shadows Lair edited family vlog. That sprint now to schedule it. Oh, so exciting. I hate editing stuff. Rainy went to get some food. You neglected to tell us what food. What food, Rainy? Ali is here. Hello, Ali. How are you doing today? I don't even know how many words I got, because I don't know how many words I had to begin with. I might know the answer to that question. I don't know if I wrote it down. I got about 200 words. Let's say about 220 words-ish. I sort of know where I was. So there we go. I have you both open in 2 different tabs. Yes, exactly. That is how we do it. I think the other day I had Hayley in one and Sherry in the other. And I was just like flipping back and forth depending on who was sprinting and who was chatting at the time. So while someone sprinted, I typed while I listened to the other one chat. So it worked for me that way. It absolutely did. So that was fun. I'm actually going to write down my word count now so I don't forget what it is. So I can actually do this word count thing properly. Otherwise, it's just gonna go to heck, really, isn't it? What am I at? 4,326. I'm currently at the beginning of Act 2, which is going to be the most difficult to do because when it was multi-POV, I had multiple POVs to write stories for, and that filled up the book quite nicely. But now I'm going down to a single POV. I need to add more to that single POV now to extend the story, to fill the gaps where all the other POVs are now not there. And I also cut 2 of the characters who just didn't quite make sense anymore, which I'm so upset about because I love those characters so much. So I've had to cut those 2 characters after cutting a POV originally when I was writing it in 2019. So now I need to come up with plot, which sucks so badly. Like, what plot am I going to come up with now? Where am I going to extend it? That's the issue I'm facing at this moment. Oh my god, press stuff. Bread with strawberry jam on it, not really anything. Love strawberry jam. Love strawberry jam. My favourite jam, I don't know why. What's your favourite jam, everybody? Let's go there, shall we? My favourite jam is actually one of my co-workers at work makes her own jam. She has this massive fruit garden, vegetable garden, so she makes tons of jams and stuff. She made an apple and pear jam, and it was just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I was like, the pear and the apple inside had like caramelized almost, and it's like all the spices in it. So I was literally sitting there when I first opened it with a spoon, just like eating the jam because it was so good. So yeah, apple and pear jam from my co-work is my favorite jam. Strawberries good when I don't have anything else. Ali's good. They have their food. How is everybody? I'm tired. I am stressed because of homeschooling. It's just a complete mess, but we are at least attempting to be productive. So that is the most important part, really, that we at least try. If it fails, it fails. At least we've attempted it at least. Day, hello, just finished my workout, but I join you shortly. Oh my god, you know what, I have like exercise and stuff on my list of things to do. Well, not my list of things, my goals. Couch to 5k was one of them. Can't really do that now because of the lockdown. I don't also have trainers, but now it's going to have to sort of be like oh well, we're going to have to, I need to edit that. I'm not doing a 15-minute sprint. I'm going to have to sort of try and find something else to be active is the right word. I'm going to have to try and find something else to be active with now that I can't really go out and feasibly like do a couch to 5k. So I'll find something to do, or do yoga or Pilates or something like that, or do the kids have like online YouTube workout sessions. I'll just do that with the kids every day. That way I'm participating in their learning, sort of, while also being active and doing my own goals. So there we go. Mum's solution right there. Do it with the kids. Kit, I wanted to do a couch to 5k too, but I can't even walk a mile. See, I'm okay because I walk the kids to school quite often, so I was all right. But yeah, getting over that first hump of actually trying to physically run is just, it's so horrible. But I used to do it with a running group. So there was a running group in my town who did couch to 5k, and then they did weekly 5k runs. Yeah. Obviously that's not going on right now. So that's when I did my first official couch to 5k, and it was like run for 1 minute, walk for 1 minute, run for 1 minute, walk for 1 minute for like the first 2 weeks. One of them was just like running around in a circle at this sort of like little roundabout pathway thing we had between like a few bridges and overpasses and stuff. So yeah, just take it super slow. Like, just run for 1 minute, run for 30 seconds, and then walk for 2 minutes, and then run again. Like, going slow like that, you'll quickly build up your endurance. to get it done. So it's not, you'll be okay. It sucks. It sucks. But strangely, nothing better than finishing a 5K run. I don't know what it is. Doing the 5K run sucks, but when you've finished, if you can force your body to actually stop running because it just wants to keep going, it's like, I'm so brilliant, I'm so fantastic, this was the best thing I ever did. I remember doing 2 5K runs at home, and when I got home, I did on top of the 5K run, I just did a 25-minute exercise video because I was feeling that energetic. And then I did a 20-minute yoga cool down for runners. And I was, why am I doing so much exercise? But I just had so much energy after doing that 5K run, shockingly. I don't know. I can't explain it. That's what happened. Anyway, we're going to get into this next we're going to get into the next sprint. I'm setting up, I'm preparing. I am preparing for it. I need to press the right button to do this now. It is that one, isn't it? No, it's not. What is wrong with me? Every time I stream, every time I go into the second sprint, I always press this specific button on StreamYard, thinking it's the right one to press. It's not. It never is. It's this one. I get confused because it's one person for this and then 2 people on this one, so that's where I get confused. Okay. We're gonna stop getting confused. Do I want to keep working on Project Floor, or do I want to go to Project Faye? I'll keep working on Project Floor for now. I'll head over to Project Faye in the next longer sprint so I can get all the words in. Right, we are all ready to stop listening to me talk and be productive. For the next 16 minutes, we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Don't forget your tea, Sarah. That's going to be cold. Begin. Oh, I think that's that is the end of the second sprint. I keep not going to the correct place to stop it, which is really, really frustrating, but there we go. I don't have any speakers on my PC. I literally have my, let's get rid of that now, shall we? I literally have, like my headphones are like always plugged in to my PC so I can actually hear stuff. So when I'm not wearing my headphones, like it's really difficult over my typing to like hear the alarm going off. I've managed to catch it though, thankfully. But yeah, how did everybody do on that second sprint? I need to, I don't know where to add stuff for Project Floral. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. I don't know where to add stuff for Project Floral at the moment, so I'm basically just going through words, Sarah. I'm basically just going through and free outlining all of the things that happened in the main protagonist's POV. Luckily, two of the other POVs are two characters who are with the protagonist at all times. So I can use all of their POVs and just switch over to the protagonists, thankfully. So I think what I need to do is just go through and free outline everything that I currently know about the plot, sort of work out where the midpoint is, where Act 2 begins, where Act 3 begins, and then see what needs extending and adding, and we're going to go from there. I did write my word count down somewhere, didn't I? I wrote 600, no I didn't. I wrote 350 words during that sprint. I'm doing absolutely terrible word count wise. I did have to stop and watch Haley 838 get raided by Kate Kavanagh, which was always so much fun to watch. Absolutely. Oh my god, now what have I got to do? I need to note down. I've got too much stuff to note down. So that was absolutely hilariously fantastic. As it was yesterday. I couldn't hear what you were saying though because I didn't have my headphones on, but yes, definitely. People showed up. Tari is here. Hello. I love your Minnie Mouses. They are fantastic. I love the sparkles and I love the checkered pattern. Brilliant. Haley is here. Oh, she's not here. She's popping in to say hello. Hello, Haley. Got Caitlin here. Hello, how are you? Oh, you're from Kate's stream. Words. Kate's stream. Hello, how are you? The Shadows Lair got the video scheduled. Oh, well, that's fantastic. YouTube sucks when it comes to trying to upload and schedule stuff. It takes so long to do it. I'm so glad you actually managed to get it done. Hazel, Archie, and Sapphire have used the brooch and found. What happens after that? I don't know what happens in my own story. I think I know what happens. I think you're about to go into the third trial. Spoilers. Not really spoilers, really. I think that's where it is. That's so much fun. Right, we have 2 more sprints to go for this lovely, beautiful, hopefully try and be a productive day. I need to note down how many words I've written on Project Floral so far so I can count it properly in my Milwordy tracker. Because I'm supposed to be writing like 3,800 words per day because I'm trying to do 120,000 words this month for some reason. And yeah, I've not done that for the past few days. I haven't felt bothered to, which is a bit annoying, but you know, I've sort of learned over this past stupid year that to not force myself to write if I'm not feeling it. So I'll write as much as I physically want to, and then I'll stop, even if I haven't hit like the word count goal that I wanted to have. Like, I can make it up, I suppose, if I need to in other ways or during other times when my motivation is there. But I'm trying to, because it is a stream night, actually get like 4,000 words, but I suppose 4,000 words. Was it 319 words I started off with, and I'm on 3. Math sucks. I hate it. Okay, so we are going to be done with Project Floral today. I'm going to get rid of that. And I need to carefully time this next sprint because now we're going to go into our 2 big sprints. We are going to be going into our 24 and then the 32-minute sprint, which I know lots of people enjoy, but lots more people don't enjoy. But yeah, there's no forcing productivity during any of these sprints. Write as much as you feel physically you need to write. Get distracted, get some tea, which I need to do. I've also got a caramel egg, which I was going to eat before I started streaming and I forgot to, and it's going to be impossible for me to eat while I'm streaming, so that might have to wait until tomorrow. But I always have snacks somewhere on my desk, so you'll always catch me snacking on something during my streams, which is terrible. Steffi, forcing yourself to write is the worst. Yes, lesson well learned from past me forcing myself to write. I finally learned the lesson. Finally, it took me a few years. I finally learned the lesson, and my writing and self is better because of it. Alexis, hello, how are you doing today? Right, we are going to be getting into wrong grammar and the next stream. So if I set up now and press the correct button, which is this one, I'm learning, and we'll get our next banner up and we will go straight into our next sprint, which is the 24 minutes. It's also going to be my T sprint. The 32-minute sprint might also be yet another T sprint. We'll see how long this T lasts. We'll see how long it lasts. And if everybody is ready to go and be productive or burritoed, we will start in 3, 2, 1, and begin.
How long? You got another sprint or no?
Mhm. Oh, that's the timer again. Stupid typing and I can't hear it. Shush. There we go. Quiet timer. How did everybody do for that 24-minute sprint? I am pressing that button there. I am writing Project Faye now. I say writing, I'm currently rewriting Project Faye. I am just started the 3rd act, which means that soon it's going to be finished, which is good, but then that also means I don't have lots of words to pull from a wordy, which is a bad thing. But hopefully by the time I'm finished Project Faye, I'll be ready to start rewriting Abingdon House. So we'll have something 884 words for that sprint, but that's rewriting. So my original manuscript is on the left of my screen on Scrivener, and I am writing down word for word, making changes to sentences, adding scenes in, taking scenes away, changing plot, and adding in stuff that I need to add in on the right hand side. So it tends to go a lot faster doing it that way than any other form of writing that I do. So yeah. Right, where did we get to? Let me know down in the comments how everybody did. What's everybody doing? I think this is in regards to forcing yourself to write, maybe. Really, sometimes I find it okay, but if I get pissed at the novel, I'll stop writing it. Yeah. Sometimes I can force myself, and it's fine. Sometimes I can't force myself, and it just makes me feel bad, and it makes me hate what I'm writing. So I'm just like, nope, gotta back away. I can't not hate what I'm writing, because then that's not going to work out. Alexis, have you seen America? Not personally. I have seen Canada though. That's not what you said. I'm sorry. I have heard very little or very vaguely about what is currently happening in America. To be honest, for me, it just sort of highlights the sort of racial double standard that is happening in America right now, which is it Congress dumps supporters are protesting, even like violently. Apparently it's the Congress building as they're sorting out the swap over from dump to Biden or something like that. Like I said, I very vaguely am aware of what is going on. To be honest, I sort of expected Dump and his supporters to do something stupid like this, but yeah, it just completely highlights the double standards that everybody, not everybody obviously, but like we can't support and protest for Black Lives Matter without getting a violent reaction, but Dump supporters can violently protest and attack the government and can do armed protests for having to wear a mask or not being able to get a haircut, or can physically, block roads, and no one says a word about it. Like, it's just, I can't imagine what you guys are going through right now. Again, I'm so sorry. It absolutely sucks. And like I said, I'm not that well informed. But what I've gleaned from some random Discord conversations that were being had, and that was obviously out of context for me a little bit, but it's yeah, it will all end one day. It will stop, and then one day. Yay, more time to do reading on Abingdon House. Yay. Ali, didn't realise my phone was off until now. I've been playing video games. Playing video games. Like, I wish I was a video game person. I really wish I was. I only play Kingdom Hearts. It's literally the only video game I play now. And in 15 years' time, when number 4 comes out, like, I'll be there playing it. The right, Mama. Swinging around for this sprint, but I have to run around this evening. Yes, the inventor, creator of the Creative Kickstart camp for 2020. Yes, go be the runaround mama for all of that stuff. Absolutely. Trying to ignore the news. Yeah, I've heard about it. I've purposely not looked at it because I do not intend to go down that rabbit hole, at least at the end of my personal day. But at some point tomorrow I will have to catch up and see how everybody's doing, because I can't even imagine. I can't imagine. Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. How are you? The Shadow's Lair. Got the package thing printed and scheduled shipping for an eBay sold item. Yay! That's fantastic. And now to eat. Yes, I am eating. I decided no, I won't have the caramel egg, but I still have my leftover Christmas cookies from Lidl. These are my favourite cookies in the entire world. They only sell at Lidl. They only sell at Christmas. They have these, which are the chocolate covered ones, and then they have a sort of plain one, which is covered in like sugar crystals. They are my favourite, absolutely. And this is my last packet I've got now for next year. I have to invest in more next year, so I just have more and more to do. Rainy. I'm at chapter 27 in Abingdon House. I think I'm going to leave it here today. It's half. Yeah, because you're an hour ahead of me, aren't you? Around you think I need to go to bed. Yes, go to bed. Abingdon House can wait, definitely. Don't know what chapter 27 is, but it's near the end, isn't it? I don't know how many chapters it has. I'm absolutely terrible with my work. Be happy you haven't seen America. I've only heard, and I can't believe even what I've heard. It's ridiculous. The Capitol building. Okay, is that to do with Congress? Broke in. And they're not being treated like terrorists for doing so. Like, I'm really sorry, I don't want to say this, but if they weren't white, that would not be happening. I'm really sorry to say that. That's terrible. It's a terrible thing to say, but I feel at some point like that is what it is. If they weren't white, that issue would have been dealt with already. Been playing games with brother and reading. Oh, what book are you reading? Is it schoolwork? Hopefully it's not schoolwork. Have you finished school now for the semester? I don't know how American semesters work. Alexis is in the UK. At least some of us are keeping up with it. Right now I live in Buffalo. I can practically see the bridge to Castle. I'm thinking about just booking it across. Yes. One day America will stop being great. One day. All my friends. I hope all your friends are okay. I think I have family in America. Like, I don't actually know anymore. I've got so much family. My husband's got family in America, and obviously the majority of the people I watch on YouTube and AuthorTube are also in America. So if you are in America at the moment, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying comfortable, and you know, if it's stressing you out, or if it's giving you anxiety, like, I know it's difficult, but don't put the phone away, turn the news off, just burrito yourself up with a hot drink and snacks and Netflix, and just distance yourself from it until you are ready again, because we don't need to. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Steffi. Like, we don't want anybody to spiral or anything like that. So absolutely. Day has returned. Hello, Day. How are you? I have 29 chapters. Thank you, Rainy. I've written too many books in such a short amount of time. I can't separate chapter lengths from any of them anymore. It's really terrible. Ali's reading The Lord of the Rings. You know, I could never get into that book. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. I think I started to, but I got bored, and I tried to read the book, but it's so big and the text is so tiny that I was just like, I can't do it. I don't know what it is. Also, the story doesn't really sound interesting to me either, which I'm sorry if there's any Lord of the Ring fans in here. But yeah, so it is almost 10:30 p.m. where I am now, and our next beautiful sprint is, prepare for it, everybody, a 32-minute sprint. Now, I know some of you have been looking forward to this. 32 minutes and the long sprints are where it is at. Once again, don't feel bad if you can't focus for the entire 32 minutes. Don't feel bad if you can't be productive. Don't feel bad if you just want to switch off and listen or just sit. But if we can do the productivity, if we can do something clean, tidy, wash up, not that I think anybody would want to, any productivity, it's absolutely fantastic. Okay, off to aerial practice. Aerial practice. I need to see a video for that. Really, I do. Focus on some positivity. Yes, let's focus on some positivity. Absolutely. Happy writing, everybody. Hey, day. This whole thing has been upsetting, but ready to eat and write, and also got a new laptop. Oh, that's fantastic. That's brilliant. But I want to know what you're eating. People keep neglecting to tell me what specifically they are eating, and that is no longer allowed on these sprints, okay? If you say food, I want to know what food, okay? That is the new rule. So I'm going to sip my tea from my little cup of happy. And I'm going to bring Project Faye back up, and we are going to get the 32-minute sprint started, done, and dusted. Dug out an ancient story from my story archives. Oh, fantastic. I love looking back on old stuff and making it sound better. Absolutely. So if everybody is ready to go, we are going to start. Cookies and chocolate. Brilliant. Love reading long books. If I can get into it, I don't mind long books. Liverwurst sandwich. Oh, never had liverwurst before. But a sandwich, yeah, I'm all in for a sandwich. Right, so we're gonna. What button do I need to press, people? That one. Oh, I got it right. Right, we are going to begin our fourth and final sprint, our 32 minutes for the evening. Everybody is ready to go. Tough if you're not. Sorry. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, everybody. that is the timer. I'm going to finish my sentence quickly because I can't not finish my sentence.
Found the pink story.
I'm so sorry for the timer. Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to stop writing.
Space Marines.
Stop. Oh, okay, I've stopped it, but I can just do stop. Stupid Google timer. How did everybody do in that last and final sprint of the evening? I am past my, where's my Save the Cat beat sheet? It's not specifically for Project Faye, but I think I'm just out of All Is Lost, Dark Night of the Soul. I think we're preparing to go into the climax, the finale. I wrote, oh damn it, did I? No, that's fine. We're good, we're okay. I sort of know what I'm doing. We wrote calculator. (1,148) words in that last sprint. I did, but we still managed words, so we're all good. How did everybody else do? How's everybody else feeling? Dio Rob is here. Hello, welcome. We have just finished our last sprint of the evening. I will bring up my live stream calendar and I'll double check to see who else is streaming at this time. Devin, if you're still here, I know you've got the answer to this and I know you're going to pop it up quicker than I can check my calendar. Stopping mid-sentence. No, thank you. Your writing session and then go back to it the next day. You can, you will have something there to continue straight off from, so you don't sit there and go, oh, what is it I need to write? I find that if I do that, I sit there going, what was supposed to be the end of this sentence? And I'm sitting there like, what was I supposed to write? So that hack doesn't work for me. I need to finish my sentence. I don't like leaving unfinished. It really annoys me. Dia, 332 words. Oh, skipped. I skipped. For world building, Dia, what is it your world building words, Sarah? Is it fantasy? Is it sci-fi? Is it anything else that needs world building for? Let us know specifics. What specifically are you world building at the moment? Because I suck at it and I always like the hints. I skimmed through my next revision chapter and received dinner. Oh, pad thai. I had, what did I have for dinner? I had homemade pita pizzas. So pad thai sounds better than that though, definitely. This stew's been going fast, at least to me. Yeah, that 32 minutes actually went by really quickly. Usually I find that the 32 minutes like really drags on. That went really super fast. I don't know why. I sort of like it, but I sort of don't. Still playing video games and reading. Oh, still fantastic. I love that. I wish I could do that. I think I'll watch the replay. Yay, that's cool. Yeah, I live stream every other Wednesday at the same time, 4 p.m. EST. I have to say in EST because it's easier for most people. That's 9 o'clock GMT for me. Doing the exact same sprint setup, 8 minutes, 16 minutes, 24 minutes, and then 32 minutes. I am thinking of streaming on Twitch as well on the other Wednesday. So I'll do one Wednesday YouTube, one Wednesday Twitch. Maybe I'll set Twitch up a little bit differently for my writing sprints. I'm still thinking about it. We'll see. Not sure how much of a good idea that is. Shadows Less, 16 words. 16 words more though. World building for space opera. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I'm editing, so those are the added words. There were lost words too. Okay, so that's good. That's good. How do you edit? I don't delete most stuff when I edit, or if I delete something, I always end up adding back like twice as much, which is really not the best thing to do. But yay, making progress with your edits. That is fantastic. Right, Google Calendar. I have an online AuthorTube public, which basically lists all of the live streams that Oh my god, there it is. I don't have a link down below. It's linked in my, I need to start linking it here as well because I use it all the time. It's basically lovely links to every single author tuber whose sprints I happen to come across and find at any given time. So at the moment, right now, HK Darkwood is currently sprinting with writing sprints. I know she is doing part of a 3-hour plus stream. She might be going longer than 7 EST, but at 7 EST, or at 8 EST, at 7 EST, Ariana Bagnato is live sprinting on her channel. And then you've got Sarah Nicholas and Wordsworth's writings at 8 p.m. EST, and then some reading sprints as part of the Creative Kickstart camp for January with the Right Mama at, I'm trying to convert into EST as I talk, which isn't helping me out, at 9:30 EST for some reading sprints. So there might be more. I don't know, but they're the ones that I have. So they are the next writing sprints going on over the next couple of hours. So, oh, she changed it. Oh, okay. HK Darkwood will not be on today. I must have missed that. Did I have her yesterday? See, none. Oh, I didn't. She must. Yeah, she. Then she changed it, and I didn't notice she changed it. I go on it and check once per day. For everything. So if someone changes something, like I will high key miss it unless it pops back onto my subscriptions or anything like that. She did it yesterday and said, okay, so not HK Darkwood, but Ariana Bagnato at, what did I say, 7 p.m. EST. Haley H Creates is currently streaming over on Twitch. She's doing some writing sprints over there. So if you do want immediate writing sprints, go and check her out. Haley H Creates. I should have banners for all of these things as well, really, shouldn't I? But there you go. I don't, but there you go. I don't know what I'm doing now. What am I doing? You can see how late it is for me now that I can't even form the proper words. It's Haley done streaming. Oh, why? Why do I try and help? I'm trying. I'm so sorry. If she is still live streaming, Ariana is streaming at 7 p.m. EST. Okay. Okay. I attempt to. You can always watch any of the replays of any of the live streams on my channel as well. They all follow the same format. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to call it done for the day. Oh, I know that he had it down. I didn't realize he had a daily playlist. I'll have to check that out. Never hopefully there's so many streams going on today at the same time. It's probably going to occur like every single Wednesday like this, Steffi, going forward. I'm so sorry. Unless we all sort of work out a schedule between us in regards to who streams on what day and what times, so we don't overlap 3 or 4. Was it with Kate's stream at the same time, which was just Wednesdays is mine. I'm just saying it now. Wednesday's my streaming day, okay? Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you got some reading done and you got to play some video games. I get to go to bed now. And then I get to homeschool 3 children in the morning, which I'm not looking forward to. But hopefully it'll be okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for some productivity today. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys managed to get some good work. Sleep well, rest well, eat well, make sure you drink and stretch and all of that self-care writer stuff. And I will see you on Friday at 7 p.m. EST over on the Write Mamas channel for a Writing Mamas self-care stream. And then I'll be back on the 20th for my next YouTube live stream.
He's got one.
We'll see, time tells if I will be on Twitch next week. I'll somehow let you guys know. But thank you very much, and I will see you later, guys.